family moved into bluegrass and other musical styles, you might have seen them on GAC where they had their own reality show. Also, they were on the Today Show where they won the title of the next Von Trapp Sound of Music family. They also are contestants on this newest season of America's Got Talent. So hold on to your hats, folks, and welcome the Willis Clan.
Tennessee. Today's our last show, but we're always happy and excited to play at Dollywood. Actually, I should clarify that. Today's our last show for today. We're still here for a couple more days.
You still messed it up. This set is our last show. Give her a hand,
It's been a long day, guys. Sorry. I see some familiar faces from the earlier shows. Thanks so much for coming back. And this is a totally different set. And that's a brand new song for a brand new album, Chapter 2, Boots. Be sure to check it out after the show. We're really excited about it. Been working on it for quite some time. And we're going to do another one right off the album. This one's called Since I Left Home. And it's one of my personal favorites. I wrote it kind of, I'm thinking of a kid going off to college and that wonderful mixture of being excited about having freedom and, starting a new chapter in life, and yet, maybe missing home and being a little afraid all at the same time. So that's what this song is about.
Very good. 1, 2.
got something a little different for you guys. We do mostly original songs, as you'll have been able to tell if you've been coming to our earlier shows today. But, you know, we do feel like there's a lot of other really cool music and we like to work those in. This actually is not an old classic. This is a very contemporary song, I guess. It's a pop song that we decided to work up in a bluegrass style just for fun. And any fans here of Owl City? Anybody? Maybe think Owl City and bluegrass would go together, but we tried this on Fireflies. So if you know Owl City, you definitely know Fireflies. So we're gonna get a shot at his song here in the bluegrass style. Looks like maybe we need to introduce a few people up here on stage. The poor banjo player, he's the diva of the band, he always needs more time to tune. So starting on my right, all the way on that end of the stage, we have our brother Jedi playing bass for us. Yes, that's his real name, and he's 14 years old. Let's hear it for the Jedi. Those of you that have seen us, this is our 4th year here, so notice Jedi doesn't have to stand on a stool anymore or anything. He's put on a few headlights there. Next to him, the lovely lady playing dobro for you now is our sister Jeanette. We call her Jet. She is 18 years old. Between the two blondes, we have our brother Jeremiah, and he's playing guitar for us. He also plays whistle and pipes, depending on what the numbers are we're doing in the set, and is 21 years old. Jeanette just said, Jeanette assumes you're not a very bright audience. She just goes, they don't know what whistle is. Who knows what whistle is? Anyone? Okay, so you're a semi-smart audience. No, I'm kidding. Jeanette just wanted to clarify, because it is her main Irish instrument. Whistle, well, do you have any? You don't even have any. Wow, this is going to be funny. It looks kind of like a flute, except you play it in front. It's like an Irish penny whistle. Yeah, it is. It's an Irish penny whistle, but she has them in all different sizes. So people will be like, oh, you did a nice job on the finger. You know, and she'll get there. She wants to clarify. Ooh, shiny. It's very pretty. Are you going to play it for us? Yes, now you have to. You have to. Go. Who wants to hear the whistle? Woo! Oh, she has to take her picks off. She means business. We'll figure it out. Play something we wrote. It's written by Jeanette. Let's hear it for the whistle. Yeah! Well, that was a little detour from Fireflies. Yeah, we'll just play a song, we'll meet the rest of the band later. They're not important anyway.
Hey!
You were just kidding. I introduced you, so...
You forget, you've been introduced to.
I know.
You're digging at yourself. Okay, here we go. Let's try this.
guys for this next number. We have a good friend of ours, Mr. Corey Pyatt, who's a brilliant mandolin player. I personally think he's the next Chris Thiele. So, I don't know, there he is. Look at him, he's so handsome. Such a jolly fellow. He's gonna come out. I hear some of our mutual friends laughing out there. But no, he's gonna come out and he's gonna play a piece that he wrote. And as you guys were waiting for the show to start, there was a video clip playing. Am I correct? Yes? That was a trailer for a project that we were both involved in. It's called Generation Bluegrass, and this is the second one. So it's Generation Bluegrass 2, From the Grassroots Up. And both projects were just a gathering of particularly the youth in bluegrass, the up-and-coming next generation, exploring where bluegrass will be going. And this sequel also explored backwards to see where bluegrass came from. And so we were an Irish band coming in, and Corey was one of the bluegrass players, and we were exploring the connections between Irish and bluegrass. And that was really fun. And we went all the way to North Carolina to meet, and it turns out we only lived like 20 minutes away from each other in Tennessee. So that was really fun. And we've been jamming on it.
Yes.
You want to tell them what it's called?
Absolutely, absolutely. First off, how about the Willis clan? Yeah, this next song, like Jess was saying, I wrote it for the DVD there, and I was very fortunate back actually about a year ago, this next week, to play the Ryman Auditorium with some very talented young men, the Sleepy Man Banjo Boys, and so I wrote this song to describe my feelings of emotion that night on the Ryman. It's called Nervous Wreck. And I'm feeling similar to that right now. So I hope you guys like it though. This is Nervous Wreck.
Generation Bluegrass 2, we actually have it with us in DVD form and CD form. And we also have a solo project of Corey's that you guys really should check out. So that'll all be on that side of the stage after the show. We still have a few more for you guys.
And so we were thinking that we should play at least a couple of those. So we threw this piece together, and we hope you like it. We call it Respect the Classics.
So say, respect the classics, man. Who's seen Cars? Remember the band? Respect the classics, man. That's how it's supposed to be. And honestly, see, I have a bunch of little siblings. I watch way too many Pixar movies. Have we introduced everybody?
Just the important half.
Just important, yeah. That's right. I'm thinking maybe we should introduce our mandolin player here for sure. Miss Jennifer. She's the brunette mandolin player and accordion player, and she is 19 years old. Let's hear it for Jennifer.
And down here playing banjo for you guys. This is Jackson, and he is 16 years old. And last but not least, the lady in the middle. This is Jessica, and she's 22 years old, so she's the oldest of the Willis kids.
She's being nice today. Apparently she calls me the old maid.
Well, that didn't go so well because after I said that, she just got mopped with guys after the show. So I figured, in order to protect her, I better not say that. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I guess she needs all the help she can get.
I have news, guys. I just got news that
You have a boyfriend now?
Yes, no.
That would be great news, though.
No. I got word we are officially on the next episode of America's Got Talent. Emotionally, last night I was all prepared to be on. It was last night, right? And they don't tell you which episode, so we were sitting there, it's just not that much. So next Tuesday, everybody mark your calendars, set your little reminders. Willis Land on NBC. Woo! Let's go! You know what else is exciting? This next set. You ready?
Yeah, we're gonna get Jackson to kick this off on the banjo. So, you ready, Jack? Yeah, just like that. Actually, next time you should actually kick your banjo. That would be great.
Yeah. That coming from an accordion player, really? Well, what's funny is our musicians coming in, we call them sessions, not jams, and we call them solos, not breaks. So it's like, take a break? Yeah, sure. And off they go, and it's like, no, I was asking for you to actually step forward and play. Or pick a song. We're like, what the heck is pick a song?
It means to start off a song,
Yeah.
if you don't know. Just to kick.
Sorry, it's just pick a song. Okay, you're right, you should just be playing. Ready, Jack? Why don't you do it? It worked. Thank you. We got time for a couple more. Wow, that was so much fun. We want to do one more classic actually, but we just could not bear to put it in the same set. It had to be done on its own. Okay? Of course not. For us. I'm just kidding. See, banjo players spend half their life tuning and the other half playing out of tune. coming in and spending part of your evening with us. Most of you spent a lot of your day with us, and hope you had a good time. We sure did. We're going to finish up with one more here, and we kind of did it at the beginning of the day too, but we want to get all of our younger siblings out and do a number for you. And so make them welcome when you see them, you'll know them. And just a reminder to find us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that, because America's Got Talent coming up and all kinds of other cool stuff, and we'll be posting a lot. So we'd love for you to be part of that.
And our tour that we're doing next year to Ireland.
Oh, that's a great idea. We're doing a fan tour. Well, we just did a fan tour to Ireland. We do the Irish music, and we've been over there many times, and it's just beautiful. I cry every time I leave, kind of like Dollywood. But anyways, we just did a fan tour where we invited people from all over the United States to load up in a bus with us and caravan with the clan, as it were, and we did sightseeing, we did concerts. It was a lot of fun. It's a magical place. And it went so well that we're doing it next June, as Jim reminded me. So all of you are invited. How about we just all go? We'll get a couple extra buses. Sound good?
When she says June, she means June of 2015, not
June of 2015. Thanks, Jen. Always clarifying what I'm saying. I need always.
No, moms normally do need to clarify. So we're gonna finish off with a song called What You Gonna Do When the Plow Is Done. And again, when we're finished, we're gonna be hanging out on that side of the stage. And we've got CDs, we'd love to talk to you. And even if you don't want to buy anything, that's fine. Just come over and talk to us. We'd love to say hi, and we'll talk you into buying something. So have a great rest of the day, and thank you for coming to see us.
Gonna do it in the house.
could fly up in the sky and be just like a butterfly with wings of gold and satin toes, floating where the wind blows. Then I would be most happily free to wander where I please and take a little time to see what no one's seen before. I dance around the busy bees, weaving in and out of trees, and passing by the dragonflies, chasing all the